How's it going, guys, and welcome to another day on the farm. So it's 8:30 in the morning, and yesterday we got some news that we were pre-approved for a loan to buy a piece of land that we're interested in, which is all the way down there somewhere. And we were strongly considering taking that loan. So I slept on the idea, and we're gonna do it. We are going to buy that piece of land. So I was in contact with the bank this morning, and I sort of told them to go ahead with it, and they are busy with all of the paperwork and everything. So hopefully very soon, we will be the proud owners of a new piece of land, which would be fantastic because, I mean, yeah, it's just ours. Where this is not ours. This is a lovely little place, but it's not our place. This is rented. So, yeah, I mean, it's scary. I don't know if this is the right choice, but it's a choice. But I'm pretty sure it'll be good for us. I genuinely think it'll be good for us. Our field is looking really nice. So I still have to have a chat with Jimmy and see if we can rent this piece of land off of him until harvest comes around. I don't think we'll rent it after we actually harvest that field. It's just too far to drive with equipment up and down from where we are. And I have to say thanks to you guys, because you guys gave some amazing feedback after the last episode. Actually, the last two episodes. And all of it had to do with the land and whether we should buy it, and some of you suggested buying land somewhere else, and some of you suggested buying land closer to where we are at the moment so that we can continue renting that field and the house, which was a really good idea, which I took into consideration. The problem is there's very little land in this area, so whether something would come up to buy in the first place is pretty slim. And also, thinking ahead, expansion would be very difficult because there is so little land available. So I would love to continue staying where we are and buy a piece of land close by and sort of expand from there. But it's just an awkward area where we are at the moment with that house, where this other field, and it is just a field at the moment, it's situated in an area where development might be a bit easier. I'm not saying it's going to be easy because people are quite reluctant of letting go of land, but it'll probably be easier than where we are at the moment because there is quite a bit of land available, or just a lot of farming going on in general in that area. So, but yeah, thanks a lot. I mean, thanks so much for all of the suggestions and all. It really helps to get some input from you guys with all of the decision making. Anyway, there's a beautiful piece of equipment standing here. Two pieces of equipment. Lovely John Deere 6230R. With a cultivator standing here because I was in contact with the agency this morning. Well, they phoned me up and asked me if I'm interested in doing a job. And of course I said yeah, because knowing that we're going to be buying a new piece of property very soon. Why did that thing just get all stuck? Is that lowered? Yeah, that unfolded and lowered down for some reason. Right, anyway, yeah, so knowing that we are, that's bumpy, right? Okay, yeah, knowing that we obviously are going to be buying this piece of land, I'm not going to be saying no to any jobs right now. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Drop that down. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a bit of a cultivating job, and we'll sort of see. I don't really have any major plans for today as far as jobs are, because we don't have much work on our farm or our field. In fact, we've got no work to do over there. We've got this cultivating job, which is great. It's a great way to start the morning. I wanted to maybe pop over to Jimmy's place and see if he's got anything that he's busy with. that he needs a hand with, so that'll be nice. We haven't seen Jimmy in a little while, and yeah, we might also have a chat with Michael, who's selling that piece of land, and yeah, we'll see if or what he's got to say about the whole thing. Not really sure why he's selling that land, but yeah, we shall see. Anyway, we are going to jump into a real quick time lapse. We are going to get this field knocked out. We're going to get paid, which is really important right now. And yeah, then we'll take it from there. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, that is job done, and that was a pretty decent sized job, but it was fun. And if you look very carefully, we have quite a substantial bank balance, which means our payment came through from the bank. So we are now officially the proud owners of a new property. Well, when I say officially, there's a bit more paperwork to be done, but the money has been transferred over to Michael, and the remainder of the 100,000. So we paid just over $78,000 for the property, and the remainder of that has been paid into our bank account. So that is our money that we can use however we want. I mean, we have to pay the 100,000 back, but yeah. So we are now landowners, which is fantastic. So we haven't got paid for this job yet. That'll probably take a good while, but yeah, I mean, I'm very, very, very happy. So we'll go out there and have a quick look around. I mean, we know what it looks like, but I was on the phone, so I actually finished this job a little while ago, but I was on the phone, obviously with the bank, and getting stuff sorted out there, and just trying to, yeah, get this done as quickly as possible. But there's no going back now. We are the owners of that. Like I say, there's a bit more paperwork to be done, but it's not a big deal. So I have been on the phone with some contractors to get a bit of work done there, where we can put up a shed and things like that. I've been looking around and we can find sort of a second-hand shed, and there is one that I'm interested in, but we need some groundwork done. They have got some new toys over here. Alright, well, we're gonna take a quick look first. We'll take a look around. I'm not in a rush to go to the property. In fact, we'll probably stop at Jimmy's place first, because I want to find out if he's maybe got something for us to do as well, because they're just trying to make some good money right now. I just want to have a quick look, because I have spoken to the contractors, and yeah, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. Look at this. It's a JCB. That's nice because it's got a closed cab. I really like that. This is very nice as well. Open cab though. I don't know if that's ideal. These are nice. What's the difference between them? Look identical. Maybe they're identical. Very nice though. Oh no, hang on. This one has got a 3-point attacher. Ooh, fancy. Fancy, fancy. Oh, these are so nice. Someday we'll have one of them. Maybe something like this will be nice. That's beautiful. I like that they brought them out. Very nice. Oh, there's a new truck as well. Man, they're busy, this dealership. Ooh, that's beautiful. Look at that paint job. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Anything else new? Oh, my goodness me. Look at that versatile. That is massive. Absolutely massive. My goodness, that's big. Wow. And then the JCB, John Deere, the Massey. What's gone? I think one John Deere's gone. And there was a little Zeta here as well. That's gone. Ah, interesting. Right, well, they've got some nice toys out today. But anyway, we are going to head up to Jimmy's place and see if he's got a job for us. And I just want to find out how things are with him. Because, yeah, we haven't seen him for a while, so pretty good if we can see him. It would be pretty good if we can see him. But yeah, so I'm very happy about our property that we have bought. I am not 100% sure if it was the right decision to do it. But I'm like 80% sure. So it was good enough. And yeah, very happy about that. But we'll go over there maybe a little bit later on. Well, we'll see Jimmy. If he's got nothing for us to do, then we'll head out there now. Otherwise, we'll do whatever if he's got a little job. We'll do that, and then we'll head out to the property later on as owners of the property. But yeah, so it's going to be very basic groundwork that I want done. And I'm going to get a contractor in because we don't have the tools to do that. Not 100% sure how much it's going to cost yet, but it probably won't be too much. And it's basically just a bit of land rolling and clearing and that sort of a thing so that we can put a little shed up. And I still need to work out some form of accommodation. So yeah, we'll see. We still need to chat to Jimmy about the property as well. So I see his pickup here. Is he around? Oh, look at that. That's new. Haven't seen that around. That looks brand new. I wonder if he's had that all the time, because there's another John Deere that's always sitting back there, and it's still there. That we were using, but this is new. Interesting. I'll ask him about it. But yeah, I'm gonna have a look around for him and see where he is. We'll have a quick chat to him, and we'll be back in a minute. All right. Well, first things first is we got paid for our job, which is fantastic. So we're sitting on $37,000 at the moment, which is great. So I had a chat with Jimmy there, and this is a brand new tractor. So I was right in saying a while back when we borrowed his tractor and the seeder to do our field, I said I don't think that is the tractor that normally runs that seeder because it doesn't seem powerful enough. And apparently he did have another tractor, but he didn't keep it here. He's got another shed somewhere where he keeps some of his equipment because there's not a lot of sort of shed space here. So we never saw that tractor, but he traded that and the new, was it a New Holland that was here as well? He had another tractor here. I think it was a New Holland that he had here, and he traded the two of them on this. So very nice. Very nice. 300 horsepower apparently this thing is. In other news, he does have a job for us. So there's a field just across the road here, and he would need some fertilizer spread on that. So we're going to do that for him. Unfortunately, we're not going to be using the fancy brand new tractor. We're going to be using this. the little Valtra, but this little Valtra is beautiful. I love it. I love the color on it, and it's just a really, really nice little tractor. So he said that the spread is in the shed, and I see it there, and apparently it's already loaded, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so I spoke to him about the field, and he is happy for us to rent that field at 300 euros, or dollars. Keep on saying euros. And $300 a week for the field only, if we don't stay in the house anymore. So that's good. I'm happy about that. And I just hope that we'll make our money back, because obviously it's still going to take a while for the crops to grow and all of that. So I just hope that it's sort of profitable in the end for us to rent that land. We won't be renting that after we harvest it. It's just too far. So he's fine with that. He said he'll just he'll farm it. It's a nice little piece of land, so he's going to be farming that in the future after we're done there, but that's fine. Oh, a big hole over there. But yeah, he says he's doing really well and busy enough. He's obviously got a nice fancy new trailer, which is not a trailer, a tractor, which is always fun. New toys are always fun. Never going to complain about that. Right. Got a bit of a problem? No? Oh, good. There we go. Alright. Computer system just not happy with me doing something there, but anyways. So, yeah, I mean, Jimmy says he is doing well. Like I said, he's just keeping busy. I told him that we bought this new piece of land, so he's excited for that. And, yeah, I'm just happy that we can sort of keep that field and not lose the crop that we put in there. We will have to start work on our field, the new one. That is a big field, and we don't have a lot in terms of equipment. So, yeah, we're going to have to start work on that at some point, and we'll probably have to do it in bits and pieces as we go, because that is a lot of field to do in one go. So I don't think we'll do it in one go. We'll just have to do bits. And what we actually possibly could do, because the field is so big, we might be able to split that field into smaller fields. And rather than having one crop in the entire field and sort of having all of our eggs in one basket, we can split it up into smaller pieces and just work it as multiple little fields on their own. That might actually not be a bad idea or a bad solution for us, or bad option for us, not a solution. But yeah, anyway, we are gonna get this field knocked out real quick. I think I'm gonna do it off camera because it's such a small field and we've got some big tools here. It's only gonna take a minute or so, so I'm gonna get this knocked out real quick and I will be back with you guys in a minute. Alright, so that is job done, and we actually finished it quite a while ago, and already got paid for it as well, so that's pretty good. Very quick job, that's why I just sort of skipped over it. But I met out here with the contractor that is going to do the work here, and it's just going to be a bit of groundwork. We're basically going to cut a piece of this field off, somewhere through here. To the left. So that is going to become a little, basically a farmyard. And I have spoken to a guy that is selling a shed. So the shed isn't in great shape, but it's kind of ideal for here because it's a tin roof, sort of a half open shed. But the concrete and everything on it is like precast. So it's going to cost a little bit to have it transported, and the concrete isn't in great shape, but it assembles quite easily and it's quite a good structure and it's a pretty good size and a good price. So yeah, I think we are gonna go for something like that. I haven't made my mind up completely on it, but I'll phone the guy back when I have done so. But yeah, so I'm thinking if we cut the field somewhere here and then maybe for now we'll not do gravel, we'll just sort of leave it soil and roll it in, and then have a shed down here, and then an entrance sort of where the tractor is down there, and then we can put some sort of accommodation here next to the little creek. At this point, I don't know what we're going to do for that. I was thinking maybe a mobile home or something like that, but I don't really want to spend the money. Those things are quite expensive, even if you buy them secondhand, and you have some transport costs and things involved in that as well. So I don't know what we're going to do yet, because I would rather spend that money on machinery and things, because we have got a big field to work here. Like I say, we might actually just split it into maybe 4 fields, or maybe 2, I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe 4 is a bit much. Maybe we'll split it into 2 down the middle, and then have left and right. So, yeah, it's still a lot of field to deal with, and we still need a combine for the other field that's busy growing, and yeah, we just need a lot of tools and implements and equipment and that sort of thing. But the work on this is going to start really, really soon, like within a day. So they're actually going to try and get this knocked out tomorrow. It's not a big job. They'll come in with a little team and do it real quick. So it might happen tomorrow, so hopefully it does, and then we'll sort of make a decision on the shed and get that over here if we do buy it and get it assembled. But we shall see. That is going to have to wait until the next episode, though, so we're going to leave it there for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.